What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So guys, today we are doing a small guide for the career builder for GTA Online. So for the people that don't know yet, in the new version of GTA 5, when you start a online character, you first receive a start off capital of 4 million. After that, you have to choose a career path where you have the option between executive, gunrunner, nightclub and biker. And then in these career paths, you can use the 4 million basically to buy properties, cars and then also weapons. The option that I went with is executive. This doesn't mean at all that the other ones are bad, but the reason is just because the executive or the CEO businesses are the only ones in this list that are active. The other ones are all passive, so you kind of have to wait for your money. You have to wait so you can sell. And in the meanwhile, of course, you can also do other stuff, but with a new account, you don't really have other good stuff that you can do. So that's kind of the reason why I chose executive. But I could also perfectly, by the way, get millions with biker or gunrunner or even nightclub. If you guys want, I can also make videos about those options. So with executive, the first thing that you have to pick is your CEO office. I would just immediately say go for Maze Bank West, 1 million, no upgrades. So you can also get like a gun locker, a wall safe, a garage, all of that. But I also have to mention, when you make a new account, you immediately also get a high-end apartment with a garage, and the high-end apartment is actually right across the street from Maze Bank West. So you definitely don't need the living quarter or anything like that. The next thing that you have to pick is a special cargo warehouse. Now with special cargo, if you sell more crates, you get a bigger bonus. So we went with the biggest one, 42 crates medium, and it's also very close to Maze Bank West, which is also very good. So 902k the first one. Next up, we have the vehicles. Now, originally, I wanted to go with the Turismo Classic so we could upgrade it at how special works, and then also we could do the time trial to get a nice 250k. But the problem is then, even if you pick all weapons, you don't reach the 3 mil that you have to spend. So from the 4 million, there is a max of 1 million that you can just take into your bank account. So that means that you have to spend more than 3. So then I went with the Hakuchu Drag. This one you can also upgrade at how special works. Also a very good motorcycle, by the way. And then the weapons that I went with is the homing launcher, the sniper, then also the bullpup rifle, also the machine pistol. Then I also added the proximity mines, the pipe bombs, and also the knife at the end. This was kind of just to reach the 3 million. So if there is any weapon that you also want, you can also just add it. The weapons aren't that expensive. So then at the end, we keep 1 million for ourselves. So we spend 3 million and 1.5k. So that's actually perfect. The next thing that you will have to do is make a character. Then you spawn at the police station. You will get a lot of pop-ups on how to move, all the controls, all of that. If you are new, I do recommend that you read it. Your mechanic will bring you your vehicle. Lamar will call you to pick up your weapons. You have to kill these guys over here. And then, depending on which business that you have to go there. So in this case, we go to the executive office or to the CEO office. Now, because it's your first time, you will have a lot of cutscenes, a lot of tutorials, stuff like that. But what you have to do is basically just set up your business. So for the special cargo, you will just have to do your first source mission. For the MC businesses, you just have to do the setup mission. You have to wait for your workers. You have to get the supplies, stuff like that. So over here, you guys can also see, by the way, the CEO office and the warehouse were very close to each other on the map. This is important, especially if you don't have a terabyte yet, because every time you are done with a resupply mission, you will have to go back to your CEO office to start the next one. So if they are close, it's very easy. Now, like I said in the beginning, you also have a free apartment and it's right next to your office. The apartment also has a 10-car garage. So then you can also set the apartment as your spawn location in the interaction menu. A new account also gets a new penumbra, by the way. So if you want a car as well, there you go. It's already in your garage. So then the next thing we will do is go to house vehicle over here on the map. And then basically when you go here, you will have to do a race or a time trial, which takes 8 minutes. But it's very easy. You just have to complete it with this Turismo Classic. And after that, How will give you a free upgrade in his new workshop. So this upgrade, we need it to upgrade the Hakuchu Drag, which will make it a lot faster first of all. But then also we can do the time trial to get some money. So after you do this race, just go to the LS car meet with your Hakuchu Drag. So again, the first time you will have a cutscene. After the cutscene, what you have to do is just go to this girl over here. She's called Mimi, and then buy the membership for 50k. If you have the membership, then you will have access to the workshop, and then in this workshop you can upgrade your Hakuchu drag for free, and then we can do the time trial. So a lot of things, but at the end we will get 250k. We also spent 50k, but it's a very easy 200k that you make. So in the workshop, just get the free upgrade. If it's not free, make sure that you have done the race, so don't spend any money. Next thing that you have to do is complete the HSW time trial. This week it's over here. I assume, just like the regular time trial, that it will change every week, so it's not always over there. Just start the time trial. You can always restart it, by the way, by holding triangle on PlayStation, so the same button that you use to respawn in a race. This week is very easy, and then 250k added to your bank. Now the next thing that we will do is just grind our business. So the special cargo, if you have another business, then you grind that business. Now with the special cargo, always buy 3 crates. Sometimes you will just have one vehicle that contains 3 crates, then you're very lucky. Sometimes it will be 3 separate crates, and then you have to go back and forwards. Now our goal over here is to reach 2.2 million, and then we can buy the kosatka on Warstock, because with the kosatka you can do KO Perico, and that's basically the best way to make money right now in GTA Online. Now after you finish your first crate mission, if you go back to your CEO office, you will see that there is a cooldown time, and then there's 2 options that you guys can do. Either you launch Headhunter, so you go to the interaction menu, Secure Serve CEO, VIP work, and then Headhunter. In this mission, if you don't know, you just have to take out 4 targets, and then you get 22 or 25k depending how long you took over it. Now I have to be honest, when you are low level, when you don't have a lot of things yet, Headhunter is not as easy. So the next option that I have is basically buy another warehouse, a small one that is also very close, this one over here, 360k. And then what you can do is basically when you have cooldown on one warehouse, you can just source for the other. Now, of course, because you are buying a warehouse, it will take you longer to reach the 2.2 mil. So I would just say try Headhunter. If it's easy for you, just continue with that. Now for the small warehouse, if you have 15 out of 16, so 3 source missions that you did, you can go on the PC in your warehouse and you can go ahead and sell it. I would recommend try to find a lobby that is kind of empty for this. So just search for a new lobby a couple of times until you have one that is kind of empty, so maybe like 5 or 6 people, but not one that has 30 people, because that's kind of risky, especially with the special cargo. If you don't deliver anything, then you don't get anything. So that's of course a downside of special cargo. Now one tip that I can also give you guys is, as a CEO, you can go to CEO vehicles and you can request a buzzard. This will cost you 25k, but this buzzard stays with you until you destroy it. So this you can use for the crate missions, you can also use it for the Headhunter. Just be careful that it doesn't get destroyed, because 25k is not money that you want to lose in the beginning. If you left the buzzard somewhere, as long as you didn't destroy it, or as long as someone else didn't destroy it, you can request it back for free under Secure Serve, under CO vehicles in the interaction menu. Now for the medium warehouse, it's 42 crates, so that's 14 source missions, and then you will be able to sell it for 735k. Over here I got the truck mission, 3 trucks. Very easy, I did it in 9 minutes and you get like 30 to do it. I also did it in a full lobby, so I got 815k. I do not recommend this if you are a new player, but if you like to take a little bit of risks, you can also do this. So the goal, like I said, 2.2 million for the kosatka. Grind up, use special cargo until you have 2.2 mil. Then what you have to do is basically just go to the music locker, have the cutscene with Madrazo's son, and then you can buy the kosatka on Warstock. After that, just do KO Perico. It's very easy money, and then you can just buy everything that you want in the game. If you guys want a more detailed guide about, for example, KO Perico or special cargo, or maybe one of the other 3 options in the career builder, just let me know in the comments and I will make it. Make sure to like, subscribe, check out the Discord in the description, and peace out, you guys.